see me in 2 weeks.
If you
Because we
can,
would.
and-
What's in her fire today?
I swear I do.
So, as you practice the hand under hand and working with a person living with dementia, what was that like? What happened?
I think a lot of times you forget, like you were saying before, our speed is so much faster than theirs. And like with Larry, it's hard to remember to slow, take your time, show them what you're gonna do, as you said to us, to yourself, and then move over to them. It's hard not to do that like that.
Yeah. So in that situation, at first, what did you do?
I just moved right to going to straighten his hair.
Yeah.
Instead of, as you pointed out, to going to mine first, so he visually knew where we were going.
Mhm. And what would be the reason to do like I mentioned to you?
To me, I think it would like, don't take this wrong, but it would be like pre-warn them that, you know, I'm going up towards your eye, where they're having the visual, they're gonna back up. But if I go towards mine first and then move to theirs, it's a little more, okay, this is what's coming.
Anybody else? What happened for you?
It felt more comfortable just knowing her hand was guiding me.
Felt more
Or
comfortable
yours
that
would
her
be
hand was
guiding mine.
guiding yours. So in your situation, what was it that she was doing?
She straightened my hair, she redid my name tag because it was falling off, and she brushed my spots.
But I also heard you say, what? She wasn't doing it, she was guiding.
So she was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that gives them some sense of control too. If you're underneath and you go toward them and they don't want you to, they can push away and then you know you've gone too fast or you need to refocus them or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or re-demonstrate. I can remember we had a resident one time and he had partial plate. And it was really hard to get it out if he wouldn't help you. And I used to get out his toothbrush, and he was one of those ones that it was real slow. And show him the toothbrush and say, I'm gonna brush your teeth, can I have your teeth? And he'd always say, nod, yep, yep. And then I'd reach toward his teeth, and sometimes he would, and sometimes he'd reach right up there and take them out, and sometimes it would take me a while before he really knew what I was gonna do, and then he would give me his teeth back and brush his teeth. But he wouldn't, I couldn't just go in there and say, give me your teeth and reach out and take them from him, he'd probably bite me. You know, that guy.
So, from what you just learned here, how do you see what you learned connect to that situation?
Well, just thinking about how much slower they think and how maybe demonstrating what you want or what you need, that they can see you do it, a visual, rather than just jump in there and start grabbing. Or even then tell them. It takes so long to process the words that say, let's brush your teeth, give me your teeth. If I have the toothbrush there and he can see that, then that might trigger what he needs to do.
I
Let's
think
go like
that's
this.
what we need to practice,
Mhm.
less
Yeah.
talk and more,
And more,
kinda show 'em what we're gonna do.
More what?
Visual.
Visual?
Visual.
Visual? Something else that you mentioned, again, she was talking about, you were doing what with her hand?
guiding it.
Guiding it.
Yeah.
How would that apply to that situation?
Well, I could, if you were helping him brush his teeth, if you had the toothbrush and you had his hand, you could put that toothbrush in your hand with his hand and then head it toward his mouth. Because if you want those teeth out of there, then you're gonna have to figure that out.
Would this hand under hand even apply to as far as he would taking the teeth out?
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah.
I never tried that, but he always seemed to get it if I could get him focused on what we were gonna do next.
How about back here?
It wasn't as scary, he knew it was gonna happen.
Okay.
It wasn't like them just coming up and touching you.
Yeah.
No sense of comfort.
And where do you see the connections as far as where you work?
Well, we kind of stay in the kitchen.
Okay.
We don't caregive very much,
Uh-huh.
but I can see it more than Rosa can. But just like activities or something, don't jump in, just slow down and take your time.
So you say you stay in the kitchen, do you engage at all with the residents there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
sometimes.
How so?
Well, sometimes it's a little bit slow. Can take care like of the food. She can say everything is okay or need something else or like water in case we choking by ourselves. We get up trying to help. Yeah, to be like this. But no, everything is work okay.
And how would what you just learned apply to that?
I'm gonna learn. I need more time. See the residents.
Mm-hmm.
More time.
Give them more time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you ever find yourself as far as the hand under hand piece with them?
Yeah.
Okay, how so? Just think about it, and as we move along, think about how you would apply to what you're doing.
Passing out cookies.
Okay.
She gives the residents cookies.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one way of, that she.
Maybe when you're trying to get
Yeah.
Glenn to go to dinner, sometimes it's
Yeah.
like he doesn't understand what you want him to do.
Yeah.
If you did that
if
with
you
them.
Do that and tell them it's,
Yeah.
what do you want to eat? She,
Yeah.
right, speaks right to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and she's always asking if, want a cookie, and they answer, and so she'll hand them a cookie, and so, yeah, that matters, touching hand on hand like that.
Mhm. One of the things, we're gonna be talking about the whole visual piece even more tomorrow morning. And you can see how, as far as him getting a cookie, how you might do things differently, because understanding the visual limitations, so. Okay, good, good.